You are now tuned in to the award-winning Comic Section Podcast Network.
In a world where comic books have taken over the mainstream, where the geeks inherited the earth, where the nerds have taken over the turf.
Nerds!
From the TV screens and movie scenes. From collecting your favorite pop toys.
They're figurines!
Where cosplay is your freedom of expression. Where cartoons and animes are your absolute obsession. If you're looking for a podcast that shares that connection, you can find this and more in the Comic Section.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new issue of the Comic Section Podcast, issue number 294. I'm your host, Jason, alongside my very talented co-host.
I am a harsh truth that you cannot deny, Joel. It's Rigel. What is up, folks? And it's only me in the building today. That's right. No other co-hosts, no other guest stars, no other flim-flammery. It's just Rigel. You're only getting me tonight.
That's right.
There's no Ant this evening.
No Ant this evening. So, but you know, you said the flip-floppery.
The flim-flammery, yes.
Flim-flammery. So, I mean, is that a shot at the other gruesome? At the other...
No, I don't need to take a shot at Ant because they are currently homesick. Because once you know, I walked in on them the other day, and as much as they hated Alien Romulus, I caught them with a whole face hugger on their fucking face. Man. Just going to town, that face hugger right then and there, and you know, I'm just like, I'm gonna give you your privacy.
You're just gonna mind your business.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna mind your business and go in there.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you got to get. I guess it's close enough to a worm, man. You know. I guess. Enjoy that chest burster, baby.
I guess so. You know what I'm saying? But that's hilarious. But I'm sure when Ant comes back, you know, I'm sure Ant will be answering to that situation there. That
we don't know if Ant's actually going to come back or if it's actually going to be like the xenomorph that comes out of Ant's chest. Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's a good point. That would be a treat.
Oh my god!
Nah, that would be even worse. Then it's got two fucking mouths. Ant with one mouth by itself is bad enough, and Ant with
another
two
one,
mouths,
like a smaller one, just keep talking.
Shit. Just like, yeah,
ooh. It's like Marvel sucks. Marvel sucks. That's like, that's a nightmare, right? That's for sure. That's for sure. Man, well, how's your week been ever since, you know, that incident? But
yeah, my week is good, folks. We are officially in Halloween Eve. We're getting spooky. My yard is already littered with all the Halloween decorations.
Oh, it's
I had
already
a day
there.
off on Tuesday, and I was like, I'm just doing it. I'm
there you
getting
go.
it out there.
It's out there now. Mm-hmm. So if I drive by your house, I'm seeing like with jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, you're going to see some skeletons on
some
pikes.
Ghouls. Wait. Skeletons on planks?
On pikes.
Oh, pikes. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I went a little Vlad the Impaler this year.
Okay.
I got like a whole skeleton through a pike. I got a couple of scarecrows out there that are hanging around. I'm hoping to add more. I want to have so many more scarecrows, but I don't know how much is too much. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Scarecrows freak me out, though.
I want that good bit of like, oh, wow, there's a lot of bodies in this yard without there being like a diminishing amount of returns. I'm not like, getting a little social anxiety in this front yard right now.
A little nervous right there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all's house is the yard already. Like, you see that yard over there?
Yep.
Like, it's there you are.
We might not be the best yard, but by God, we are the first yard.
There we go. I like it.
Second neighbors.
Hey. I'll tell you this much, man. You were so right, man. Halloween season is here. Just seeing Halloween decorations everywhere now, like in the stores. So, like, you go, I know I was like at Walgreens, CVS, all these stores. They already got them all out.
Yep.
I'm sure Walmart, all of these big stores, it's out. It's, you know, it's here. And I ain't gonna lie, though, man. I've been enjoying like the little tease of the fall weather we've been having in the mornings and stuff. But I definitely have some news that's not really scary, but I am a little nervous because man, I'm finally going to a chiropractor, man.
Oh, snap. Hey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm because I've never been to a chiropractor, so I don't know what to expect. But I feel like in my mind, because I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos of chiropractors, I would see just talk to a patient, and they're just talking to him like, yeah, and how's the wife, how's the kids? Crack this. And I'm like, oh, and then the neck. That's what I'm afraid of.
The neck is always, yeah.
Man, I'm like, yo, man, I might die. Like one wrong move, one wrong pivot, you know what I'm saying? And that could be it. But I'm praying that I'm in good hands. I hope, you know. But I am looking forward to it because I definitely got some aches. You know what I'm saying? You get a little older, you know, you start to experience like waking up and you feel like something just pull. Even though you didn't go in that direction, it's like, why is my toe like pulsating right now? I didn't hit it,
right? Yeah.
But it's just there. It's like it's starting to happen. I'm like, what is going on?
I literally had a moment where like I stood up today and like my right knee was just bothering me. I was like, oh shit, my knee. Wait, I didn't do anything.
Exactly.
I've been sitting at my why is my knee hurting right now?
There you go. There you go. I'm gonna have them look at the knee, the back, the shoulders, all that.
Pussy and the crack.
I mean, hey, you
my
know what?
back,
hey,
my pussy and my crack.
Hey, look, man,
they hurt.
Hey, as long as the insurance paying for it, man, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. I want to get out of there like a brand new man. You know what I'm saying? I'll walk out of there, start moving around like, oh, okay, all right, we here now, you know. But I'm looking forward to it, but I am a little nervous. So
nice.
Be on the lookout for my review on that.
Your review of the chiropractor.
Yeah,
folks.
that's big
just
news.
Come in with like a dog cone on it.
Hey, for sure, I can tell you, like,
whole neck brace, like
man, didn't turn out all that great, but you know, we'll see. But other than that, though, man, I am super interested since you're just me and you tonight. So we got some cool stories to talk about, and I'm very interested to hear your takes on quite a few of these, man. So without further ado, you ready to go and jump on into breaking news headlines?
Let's roll with it.
Let's go. All right, guys, breaking news headlines, and we have some latest information involving The Batman, Matt Reeves' The Batman sequel. And you know, we've watched The Batman.
Love it.
Oh, you loved it. Okay.
Love it.
All right, I was going to ask.
Great movie.
There we go. All right. I enjoyed it. I definitely had a great time. It was a great film. And, you know, a lot of rumors been going around, like, you know, how's the sequel going to take place? Who's going to be in it? Who's the villain? That's always the biggest question. And it looks like your boy Matt Reeves sat down with SFX magazine,
right,
and basically was saying that you know, Batman will once again be investigating a mystery. He's not going to reveal anything too significant beyond it because obviously, you know, you got to be holding back a lot of stuff.
You gotta keep the mystery.
Yeah. So one of the things he said, which was interesting, is that, you know, he said that we shared the script as we've been going along with DC, and they're super excited. It's going to dig into the epic story about deeper corruption, and it goes into places Bruce Wayne couldn't even anticipate in the first film. So a lot of people are starting to like, what could that mean? Deeper corruption. So all of my Batman, you know, fanboys, the nerds, the young bats, all of y'all.
Yep, you know exactly what this means.
Yep.
We're going deeper. We're going in the sewers. Killer Croc, baby! Getting the alligator man!
I don't know. I don't know about
what else
Croc.
could there be? What else could be hooting around out there?
Hey, I see what you did there. Well, it looks like another quote came out. He said, the seeds of where this goes are in the first film. If you pay attention, it expands in a way that will show you aspects of the character you never got to see. But Batman is constantly battling these forces, but those forces can't be entirely exercised. So the next movie delves deeper into that.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I take it back. I know exactly what we're talking about.
All right,
now.
who we got?
I know exactly who
we have.
Batman's going up against in this next movie.
Okay, drop.
He's got to exercise them. Gentleman Ghost, baby! Yeah! Got that Gentleman Ghost going to come in with his little top hat but no head on.
Yeah. Well, I got some bad news on that front.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Have I been proven wrong
You
already?
have been.
Shit.
Yeah, Mr. Reeves did indicate that certain fantastical characters, including the likes of the Gentleman Ghost, are off the table. So
no fun.
But he did say what was important to me was to find a way to take these pop icons, these mythic characters that everyone knows, and translate it into so that Gotham feels like a place in our world, which you already know. So we might push to the edge of fantastical, but we would never go into full fantastical. So, only half, not full. You know what I'm saying? Just a tip.
Okay. So try to think of I'm putting together in my head. So an entire group, maybe even like an organization that's like working to dismantle Gotham, or like keep Gotham under control in like its own ways, operating within the seedy underbelly of Gotham, while also like having elements of like, this can't possibly be real, like that fanaticism, while also it being like very hyper realistic. I got it. I know exactly who this villain is.
Come on, Rigel, tell me.
It's going to be David Zaslav and the Warner Brothers producers, baby. That's the real villain.
Hey, you know what? You are not wrong. You are not wrong. And if that were to be the case, I would be like, hey, I'm all in regardless, right? But we'll have to wait and see.
We'll have to wait and see.
You know what I'm saying? All my crime fighting detectives out there that are fans of Batman, I'm sure y'all can, use that brain, that detective mind to solve the mystery of who's going to be Batman's mysterious villain.
Yes, exactly. Who could be behind this? Who could be the villains that they are referring to in this? I am pissing off so many people right now. I can tell. I want you to know, if you're listening and you're getting your jimmies wrestled, thank you. You are making my week right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. When I saw this, I was like, oh, okay, cool. And y'all already know, man, I'm not the biggest Batman fan, but I know Batman, and I'm like, okay, I'm excited. I'm excited because, I love the first film like you did, and I'm just like, whatever Matt Reeves does, he's one of my favorite go-to directors, so the fact that he came on to the Batman, I was like, ooh, okay. I want to see what he does because, Planet of the Apes, he did amazing. So to see him go to this and to, in my mind, where I'm thinking he's going to take this sequel, ooh, man. I'm hyped.
All the pieces are there to be like, oh, this might just be the best Batman movie ever.
Could be.
And that's with me bearing in mind that, like, I'm pretty sure The Batman actually is my new favorite Batman movie nowadays.
Okay.
Like,
all right. I'm not mad at it.
Like, I've rewatched that movie so many times, and every single time I watch it just keeps getting better.
No, it's so good. It's so good. I'm not mad at that take at all. I'm not mad at it. And I may have to rewatch it because it's been a minute since I watched it. So with this new movie coming out, I'm definitely going to go back and take a look because, I'm excited. I can't wait. But it is interesting though, man. Like when they do this particular route, I'm like, oh man, they could go so far into it because you could so relate to it with everything that we got going on today. Like you were saying, it's kind of like Gotham kind of, feels like it's in our world, and in our world, and I'm a big conspiracy guy, so I always feel like the powers that be that really run stuff, and we're just, pawns on the chessboard, right? And it's like, who are these powers that be? And we actually get to see it in our minds. We kind of in our own fantastical brains, even though I don't think it's fantastical. I think it's true.
Yes.
That there are certain people that run stuff that we know, right? But in that world, I want to see it in live action, and I'm super excited, and I feel like we're going to get that in live action with who he is referring to. I won't say who I think it is, but if you're a Batman fan, I think you know. All right? So there we go. I'm excited. I still can't wait for this movie.
I am too.
Oh, man.
Man, I'm getting kind of hungry. You going to order some Hooters or something?
Maybe the little Hooters. Maybe little Hooters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a little Tootsie Roll. A whole Tootsie Roll. I'm just reaching out. I don't know. Don't pay me.
Tootsie Pop. Yeah.
How many licks?
How many licks can we get there?
A one, a two. Was it two?
The city's corrupted.
We got to solve it. All right. Well, hey, man, I cannot wait. And isn't it come out next year, right?
It should be.
Yeah. All right. Well, another movie that's coming out very, very soon, that is a reboot. We have I Know What You Did Last Summer. Now, I believe we talked about this maybe a few podcasts ago, maybe a few months ago.
If we did talk about it, I barely remember it, Chief. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, okay. All right.
As soon as you said it, I was like, wait, that is happening?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Well, I Know What You Did Last Summer is coming back. Of course, they had a slew of movies. They actually had a TV series as well. And but an official reboot is happening. and I believe they're trying to get everyone back. And they had Miss Camila Mendez was supposed to be a part of it, but she had to back out. Now, it's no beef or anything like that. It's just scheduling conflicts because she is going to be playing Teela in the Masters of the Universe.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That I remember. And
right.
I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, a lot of people were like, oh, man, she's not going to be in it. But word is that, you know, Jennifer Love Hewitt should be back in it. I want to say Freddie Prinze Jr. possibly.
Hell yeah.
Brandy might be back in it. So they're trying to get everybody that was from the original 1 or 2 movies of that team, that core. And but yeah, a lot of people were excited for Camila Mendez because did amazing on Riverdale,
right,
and other things like that. She would have fit in perfectly because if you watch Riverdale, I was like, oh yeah, there we go, copy paste, we're good,
right?
But yeah, you know, she's gonna be playing Teela, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, so you know, I just can't believe they're actually doing this movie again, but I'm not surprised though, you know, reboot.
What is your feelings on like the original I Know What You Did Last Summer? Because like I watched it a while back, and for me it's always like I don't know, it's like it's just an okay slasher movie.
Yeah.
Like especially when you compare it to like Scream that came out. It's sort of like
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. You know what? I feel like it was definitely super popular when it came out because at that time, you know, the crave of urban legends was really big at that time. And I just remember one urban legend that they kind of played off of was like The Hook.
Yes.
Where like
they played off The Hook.
Yeah. So I was kind of, you know, when that came out, I was like, oh, okay. And then they had the urban legend movie, and you had all these other franchises trying to pick up because Scream was just out of here. It was gone. So it's like, this is their version. Jennifer Love Hewitt was probably one of the hottest young teen heartthrobs of the 90s. And it was like, okay, perfect sense. Everyone loves her. Let's get a cast around and slasher and scary. And but yeah, I just thought, okay, this was one of the better of that genre. But I won't say it's like, oh man, it's the greatest slasher film. But I just feel like in that genre where at the time, you know, the 80s were the kings, right? You had Michael Myers, you had Jason, you had the top of the top slasher. And I feel like this was the 90s version of like, let's try to do that. Let's try to capture that, but make it more in that now, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, I was cool with it though. You know, but
I'll tell you what you did last summer, Chief. All right, looking at the Farmer's Almanac here. And the last summer was a brat summer. Now all the girls running around calling themselves brats. Don't know why.
Yeah, it's true.
Never really understood why they wanted to call themselves such a derogatory term for women.
Hey, what's the whole thing?
Doesn't bother me no much, though.
All right. Well, what about this whole demure? Have you heard that?
Ah, yes, very demure, very mindful. Yeah. You don't know about that?
I'm just seeing it.
I didn't. Little TikTok trend going around.
It's all over the place.
Woman was showing up to work, being like, "Look at my makeup, very demure, very mindful. I'm not overselling it, lady." Like that sort of thing. And then everyone's
that's where it popped off.
Yes,
we're going to use that term, demure. Okay.
It was a very demure summer. Yeah, going into quite a demure fall as well.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
Nothing like the summer of 2020. That had all the properties to be a hot girl summer.
It was,
but alas, because of the coronavirus, it ruined all that.
Yeah,
such a shame too. The female genitalia was especially moist that year, if you know what I'm saying. Especially wet ass, indeed. Mm-hmm. According to Old Farmer's Almanac here. I'm just reporting off of what that thing said.
There you go. That's a good point. You're not wrong. But speaking of, we also got some more casting news regarding Masters of the Universe. I believe they casted an Alison Brie. She's set to play the villain. Evelyn.
Yes.
You know?
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We've been waiting. Yo, they're making the castings, man. Like I said, yo, I need this Masters of the Universe movie to be amazing. Okay.
That is actually very good. Oh no. What? Oh no, she's gonna become too hot. Oh no.
Oh, well, you know it's gonna be. It has to be. Come on, man.
No. Oh, it's too hot. I'm going to be married by then. Oh no.
Hey, you just gotta, maybe you have to sit down with your soon to be wife and being like, hey, look, you know, okay, I love you, but But I mean, what do you want?
Alison Brie as evil
Alison Brie,
Lynn, though.
Come on now. Come on. You got to give me the pass on this. You got to give me the pass on this. I give you passes all the time. Now it's my turn. How about you turn the tables like that? That's what I would do.
If they cast her current bias as fucking Man of Arms, I think would be okay. There's like a K-pop star that they call them their biases instead of their favorites. And
okay.
There's one in particular that's got particularly beefy arms. I'm just sort of like, okay, yeah, just cast him as Man of Arms. I'll have the evil Lynn. Really good.
All right, there you go. That's it. It's all compromise. That's how relationships work. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm excited even more. I can't wait for this movie, and fingers crossed that it's going to do well. Speaking of movies that is doing or projected to be doing amazingly well, Beetlejuice. Yeah. Box office previews is saying that this movie, by the time this episode drops, the movie would have been out. So be on the lookout for a review, because I'm probably going to try to check it out this weekend. But it looks like it's going to be eyeing a record $100 million to $110 million September opening, which would be the biggest September opening of all time.
Nice.
So, hey, shout outs to that. Now, and I've seen a couple of reviews for it. They're saying it's great. Some of the reviews that I've seen, and but yeah, I mean that's big news right there. I mean, what's your thoughts on it?
That is very big news, especially for like a reboot / sequel that for a established IP. Like a lot of those haven't been doing as well, Chief. But once you know, we've actually had one projected to do very well, and then another one with Inside Out 2 sort of being like, okay, maybe there is something in the sauce. And I mean, if the reviews are good for it, it's sort of like, yeah, let them have their moment. Let them have their win.
Yeah. And
Tim Burton, you win this round, you motherfucker. But
it seems to be the case. And it looks like the last time the September did really, really well, our movie did well in September, was It's Chapter 2. Which did 91.1 million, and that was back in 2019. So
okay,
yeah. So I mean, hey man, if that happens, I mean, hey, big ups. I know a few people who are super excited to see it, and I'm kind of low key. I'm kind of waiting to hear what they think, because they are major Beetlejuice fans, like fanatics. Like they own all the animated series. They taped it, recorded it, and they digitalized it. They did it all.
Damn.
I know one person in particular who done all of that. Got all the figures, pop figures, posters, magazines, all that. So I'm waiting for that person to like let me know, and then that might give me the green light or yellow light, take caution. But
God bless them, because like that shit's important. Real talk, that is important to do. Mm-hmm. Got to take all those old tapes that you have and start digitizing them.
Yeah.
So we have like permanent record of them, because so much of that shit's becoming lost media. So
telling you,
do it
100%. Yeah, if you got the time, because I was like, how did you find the time to do all this? Like, I'm a fan. I was like, all right, enough said. You got it. I'm just saying, can you do something for me? You know what I'm saying? I got some old tapes that I want to try to digitalize.
And then you throw that bounty into the 7 seas, my friend.
That's a fact.
You give back to the land.
That's right. I
say give back to the sea. Eh?
Give back to the sea. You're not wrong. You're not wrong right there. You're talking all facts right there. And but yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I do want to see it. So we'll see what happens, yo. We'll see what happens. That'll be a big move, which is and I believe it's a WB film, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So this is something that he definitely needed. So,
David Zaslav!
They definitely needed this.
You win this round, you cur!
All right. Well, we'll move on from that one to another. Looks like reboot is happening, and this one is from a reboot of a movie franchise that dominated the 2010s to like, is it 2010s or like early or late 2000s? I'm talking.
I don't know. You haven't told me shit yet.
I'm sorry.
You're asking like, I guess it is.
Just agree. Just agree. That's what.
Yeah. Is that what you want? Just what the mindless sheeple Rigel's just like. Yes. Yeah. Whatever you say, Chief. I'm just gonna look at my phone real quick. What is this? What are we talking about?
We talking about Twilight, ladies and gentlemen. Twilight. See you rubbing your head? I knew you were going to rub your head. I knew you were going to rub it. That's why I didn't say it.
I forgot this was happening.
That's why I didn't say it. But yes, all my Twilight fans out there, Looks like there will be an animated series entitled Midnight Sun, which I guess is based on another book.
Yeah, it's a book that retells the story of Twilight, of the first book, but from Edward's perspective.
Gotcha.
So whereas the first book and basically the whole series is from Bella's perspective, this is like the same series of events. You just all get it from his perspective.
Oh, I like it, and I see what y'all doing. Y'all are copying one of the greatest books of all time, one of the greatest children's books of all time that made me change how I look at everything, which is The True Story of the Three Little Pigs.
Oh, I remember
that book
about this one. Yep.
And I talked about it on the podcast.
Yep.
I'm so glad. Look, yo, that book deserves more credit because that book told that story through the eyes of the wolf, the big bad wolf. He's in jail. Like, I believe like the cover is him like behind bars. It's like, I'm trying to tell y'all my side of the story. Y'all just believe these three pigs, these three piglets, these three. All right, well, y'all need to know my side. So I guess this is Edward's side of things. But, you know, all right. So okay. Well,
so it's an animated series.
Yeah.
Do we know if it's a anime series?
No.
Shit.
No. It just says animated, so I guess that would mean, you know,
then what's the fuck? You're missing out like $1 billion idea.
Yeah.
You turn that shit. Do you know how many fucking Twilight girlies turned into weebs? Do you know like the Venn diagram of like Twilight fans and fucking weeaboos? Do you know how much that is a perfect circle with only a small outlier being for fucking no, I don't even want to say furries because I'm pretty sure a lot of furries are into Twilight too. But fucking moms in their 40s, like yeah,
okay,
yeah. If you made this like an actual anime like style anime,
yeah.
It would be $1 billion idea, and I would not be mad at it because, like, hey, you know what? I have more fucking anime in my life, so yeah,
Just
why
add
not?
another one,
But an animated series, not necessarily an anime, just animated.
Right? And looks like it's going to be on Netflix, and you know, I mean, I'm sure this is smart on Netflix's part. I want to know what the Twilight fans are thinking about this. Like, are they excited? Who's going to be the voices?
Oh, they're very excited.
You know,
I can tell you. I can hear it rumbling now.
I'm sure they will be like, hey, Robert. I mean, I know you're Batman right now, but would you like to tell your side of? No, he's staying away.
No, I can tell he's not going to touch that with a 10-foot fucking pole. I can feel like the vibrations of like the Twilight fans rumbling from like the nearest Taylor Swift concert. Like, it's enough to cause like a earthquake.
Ooh, that is a good point.
Yeah.
A lot of them are Swifties.
Yep.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was never into Twilight. I still haven't seen any of the movies. I have never read any of the books. I dodged all of it.
Hey,
I
man.
did not give a shit.
Hey, well, shout outs to you for that.
And that's not going to stay forever because me saying this on the podcast is going to remind certain people, aka my soon-to-be wife, that like, oh yeah, he hasn't watched any of those movies.
Oh damn!
We're going
to fix that issue. We're going to fix that problem. Fix that one right on up. What you doing today? Oh, you off today? Oh no,
we're watching Edward and Bella today, sweetie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And what was the wolf? Was it Jacob? Jacob. When they gonna do that? When they gonna tell his side? I know he got an interesting side. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I was out here in the woods just wolfing it with my family, my pack, my crew, and then this chick comes out here and she's all I don't know the plot, but she's all out here just you know being what she's being, and I see this vampire we got beef, right? And I like her. And the vampire like her, and we just at it, and we just like that'd be a reality show. That's what they should make it. They should make it a reality show. I'll watch that.
I fucking love this idea.
I will watch that.
I love not only your retelling of these events, having no idea like any of the shit that's actually happening, but like fucking
that's how you do it.
That
make it a reality show. Make it like Love Island or something like that, right? Like the big ones. And have VH1 be there because you know VH1 got to be there, and you gotta have the fights. You gotta meet at like a bar where there's like a lot of drinks because you know the drinks gonna fly. Have some chairs around.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm setting it for you.
I ask him like how old you are, and he says that he's 17. And I ask him, well, how long have you been 17? And he's like, a while. I'm like, well, what the fuck is that? Like, what are you giving me? Why are we going around? No aura points for you.
That's right. That's right.
I'm still kind of like,
And then they got to have an after show with this guy in the crowd. It's like, what are y'all thoughts on this? I don't like it. You know, they need to do it up, man. That's it. I sold y'all a big. You want to talk about $1 billion idea?
That's a $1 billion idea.
Come on, man.
Yep.
Y'all would tune in every week to watch that. Yeah. All right. Well, it's happening, y'all. So all the Twilight fans, forgive us, that we don't know what we speak. But obviously, if you're excited, great. I ain't gonna watch it, but I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. So I'm sure all of the Twilight fans out there are super excited. Hopefully, we'll see. But in other news, though, we'll move right on along to a certain thing that I know you're not the biggest fan of. The certain, I guess, Max series, DC, The Lanterns.
Oh, yeah.
I remember what you said. I know you ain't a fan.
ACAB includes the Green Lantern Corps, buddy. Listen, I don't make the rules. That's just it.
That's just it.
Sinestro was right, okay? Listen, okay?
Yeah.
So what we got going on with the Lanterns?
All right, well, it looks like a lot of people, there's a big rumor going around that James Gunn and Peter Safran has their eye on a particular actor to be playing Hal Jordan, which they have Josh Brolin. That's their supposedly top pick. You know what I'm saying? Thanos himself, Cable himself. But that's the top pick of theirs, but it's nothing official. But they do have backup plans just in case Josh Brolin falls through.
Josh Brolin for Hal Jordan?
For Hal Jordan. That's just a rumor. That's a rumor. Don't, I'm just saying that's just what I've seen. That's what the article is saying. But they said that if they don't get Josh Brolin, it could be your boy Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
That's right. Or Ewan McGregor.
Okay.
I see the look. Okay. I see the look on your face. You're squinting. All right.
And who's the ones that are saying that this is like their... this is James Gunn?
No. Well, all right. So the rumor comes from one particular industry scooper by the name of Jeff Snyder.
Okay.
And he's been on point with a lot of his castings and stuff. Now, even though none of this is official, he's basically saying, all right, well, just in case if they don't get who they want, which is Josh Brolin, they're eyeing Matthew McConaughey and Ewan McGregor to play Hal Jordan in the upcoming Lantern series if Brolin decides to pass on the role. And again, Jeff Snyder, he's known to be a scooper, and I would say he's been about like 85% from the field, which is like he's been on point the majority of the time.
Well, I hope this is the one time the 15% chance where he's off, that guy, because especially for a character like Hal Jordan, too. Like, granted, like, he's not like the funniest guy out there. He, definitely not like the whole like Ryan Reynolds version of Hal Jordan instead, where it's like, they're trying to make him super funny all the time, I guess.
Right,
but like, he is supposed to have like a more of a bit of a charm and like wittiness to him at certain times.
Yep.
I do not see that in Josh Brolin at all.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief. I don't think any of those are like a good cast for Hal Jordan. Like, if it were up to me, I would pick a younger actor that actually does have like some charisma about him.
That's what I was thinking, because I didn't know the age range. I was like, oh, they're making this Hal Jordan a little older, I guess. He's like very much been Green Lantern for a long time. He's been in the role for quite some time. I guess that's where when I saw that cast, I'm like, okay, they're getting the more grizzled. I've been doing this for about 20 years, Green Lantern, instead of someone young. Because I'm thinking like you. I'm thinking get somebody young who has that charisma, enthusiasm, all of that.
I could see Josh Brolin being Kilowog easily.
Okay.
Easily.
Okay.
I cannot see him being Hal Jordan. And okay, hold on. Let me just look up.
I was going to say
a white guy with brown hair. Oh no! hair actors.
Oh, man,
I can easily just pick one out of this.
Out of like millions.
Entire lineup here.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I'm just thinking, man, like, why you doing that? I'm just like, all right. Because I would just remember, if they're going to do it, then yeah, I would want them to go with someone relatively younger. It is a series. So, man, all right. Well.
Oh, you know what? I got a handful.
Oh, you already got a handful?
One of them, Bradley Cooper. He would be a great Hal Jordan.
Yes, he would. He would.
Be fantastic.
He would. Do you want? All right.
Hey, here's another one, and Ant's going to love this. Tom fucking Cruise.
Oh my God! You had to say Tom. You had to say Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Really?
Everyone's been wanting him to be Green Lantern since like the get go.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I feel like that. No, wait, that was Tony Stark.
Yeah, that's Tony Stark.
He'd be a great Green Lantern. He'd be a great Hal Jordan.
All right. I mean, you got me with Bradley Cooper because Bradley Cooper has that. Tom Cruise, he can just play anything. All right, fine. But I'm about to say Matthew, but Bradley Cooper, he does have that aura where he can pull that off, and he can say slick stuff from time to time.
Exactly.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I can see that. Now, would he want to do it?
Probably not. No. I get the feeling he's done from superhero movies.
I was going to say him and James Gunn like this. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We did 3 fire movies, man. Like, we are the Guardians, man. Let's help. And he's already a Guardian. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
he's already a Guardian. It fits. Come on, man. He's the Guardian of DC. Come on, you're a Lantern.
Yep. No.
What the hell?
It's there. Yep.
It's right there.
I mean, at least it's not Chris Pratt.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's be real. I was a bit thankful for that, at least.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, yeah. I'm still not mad at Chris Pratt getting all these roles. I am, but I'm not. Because if I'm Chris Pratt, give me everything. I don't care. Give me it all. I'll do it. I'm just saying. But go ahead.
Yeah, no. Going back to the story. Yeah, if this is just a rumor right now, even if the scooper is a little bit more reliable, hope he's wrong, because I'm just sort of like, James Gunn, what the fuck are you doing, man?
This will be the first one.
This is the first one. We'll be like, you have my faith and my trust beforehand. With this, I'm sort of like, James Gunn. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to love you with the teeth. I too do not give a shit about Green Lantern. Some exec up there is probably like, yeah, make the fucking Josh Brolin, make the Thanos the Green Lantern. And
yeah.
Like, okay, whatever the fuck.
He collects rings.
I'm going to work on my. He does collect.
He collects rings, man.
Yeah.
It's just right there.
Yeah, but just be like, okay, well, the fuck, I'm going to go back to making my Superman movie extra awesome or whatever, and you guys can do whatever the fuck you want with Green Lantern.
Could be.
Just let me do whatever I want with Peacemaker and Booster Gold. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all we need.
Yeah. I'm not mad. Yeah, we'll see what happens though. But yeah, I'm with you though, man. Hopefully these are just rumors, and I know you're not interested in lanterns. I want something that I can really see, to really, believe in, right? With DC. And I believe in the Superman movie. Right. I do believe in that. And lanterns, man, I obviously, I'm not even the biggest. I'm a John Stewart, man. That's what I want to see. I want to see Jonathan Stewart. That's what I want to see. And everything else I'll be cool with. But we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully.
That's what we're really holding out for, folks.
Yeah. But regardless, though, hey, if you're looking forward to it, I do want to see more about this. I am interested to see where they go about it. So, Jeff Snyder, if you are right, hey, man, you're the scooper for real. But we have to wait and see when all the facts come out. But other than that, though, that about all the news that I have. Do you have anything that popped up on the timeline that you want to address?
Not that I've seen, not that I heard of. I think we're all good to go. What?
I did hear one more thing. I did hear something that, I'm sure you and most of the crew be fairly, what's the proper word to say? Satisfied or like an I told you so, possibly. Okay. Some of the some of the reviews came out already for Joker.
I did hear
about
that.
You did hear about it. And they're not the most stellar reviews. They're not the most stellar reviews.
It sucks, folks. That's just not me talking shit. That's legitimate, like people that were sucking this movie's dick before being like, yeah, no,
they might have just stopped it for, you know. But that's just from early reviews. So yeah, we'll see what happens with
if
that.
this movie actually is a piece of shit, I might go see it in theaters.
No, you better not. You better not.
Yeah, if it actually is like the worst, I'm like, oh, now I will go see it.
Oh,
Thank
man.
you.
Nah, man, don't do that, man. Save your money. Save your money. But that's all I got so far. So as always, definitely let us know your thoughts for those news stories. And always make sure you follow us at the comics section so you stay in tune on all the latest news and headlines when they break. Because by the time this episode drops, I'm sure there's probably going to be 25 big news stories that happen. They were like, damn, man, we didn't get a chance to get to it. That's why you need to follow us.
Exactly.
All right. And then next up, we'll move right on along the coming soon previews. And man, oh man, I'm very intrigued to hear your thoughts on this upcoming teaser we have for another video game franchise. Which we knew was about to happen.
Yeah, what video game movie is it this time? I'm so excited.
This time, it's a movie called Minecraft.
Isn't that the book Hitler wrote?
Oh, shit. What?
Yeah, he wrote Minecraft, right? That's the name of the book, right?
Oh, man.
I thought that's what it is.
I mean,
I found it like really weird that like a bunch of 10-year-olds were just walking around with Minecraft just hanging around in their backpacks. I was just like, man, what's going on with the kids? No wonder neo-Nazis are on the rise.
Oh,
Fucking Minecraft is freaking everywhere. It's in my targets. It's everywhere. Like, why are the kids so obsessed with Hitler nowadays?
Man, oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna let you just go ahead and do, go ahead and get that off.
Yeah, I'm going to keep ranting about Nazis, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
All right. Well,
what else could it possibly be?
well, you want to take a quick look at what their interpretation
Sure.
of Minecraft
Let me
is?
see the title. Oh, Minecraft.
Minecraft. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. I know it could kind of, kind of be
Takes
close.
a minute. Takes a minute.
Second, but we're
Better
there.
be safe than
We're
sorry,
there.
folks.
We're there. All right. Well, let's take a quick look at a Minecraft movie teaser. Let's watch.
What the hell?
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Who are you?
I am Steve. Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
All right, quick teaser right there for a Minecraft movie. Thoughts? Oh, you got two? Are you just hanging up the dude sign? What we doing?
I'm more of just
trying to read the
paralyzed from just the sheer amount of shit I just saw. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Break it down. Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
Kids, if you're listening, I want you to know I'm old. Okay. We gotta face this truth. We gotta accept this. I'm an old man now. All right. I'm going to be 30 next year. The thought doesn't excite me.
That's old.
I gotta pay taxes. I have a mortgage. I have to pay car insurance. You know how fucking expensive car insurance is? It's pretty fucking expensive.
Very much.
Do you know? Do you know what you got to do when you're an adult? All that to say, I fucking love Legos. Okay, the Lego movies that have come out have been fucking great. Every single one of them. The Lego movie, the Lego Batman movie. I didn't watch it, but the Ninjago movie I heard was pretty good, pretty decent, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
So I was not a Minecraft kid.
Oh.
I am a
that's
older
after your
Gen
time.
Z, or younger millennial. I was born in 95, in case you can't do math. So I always, like, by the time Minecraft really became a thing, I was already in high school, and I was like, I knew people my age I knew people that were older than me that like really got into it. But for me at that point, I was like, I mean, it seems like a fun little thing, but like I've got way too much other shit I need to worry about. I was in the dungeons of Dark Souls, baby, getting lost in that sauce.
Yeah.
And like I had Lego bricks, so I just kept playing with Lego bricks instead of just doing stuff like making simulated stuff in a 3D platform in a computer. I just would do it in real life instead. And like Minecraft seems like it was the perfect thing to like missed me as an adult, because it seems like the thing that I would have deeply like I 100% would have been a Minecraft kid. It came out like 5 years sooner.
Yeah.
So, but it didn't hit me. I completely like washed over me. I completely like was left out of that phase. I was just didn't really get into Minecraft, appreciated it from afar for what it was. Yeah. I was like, yeah, no, this is a cool teaching utensil. This is a cool thing for kids to know. It's not for me though. It's the thing. And that's okay for that to happen. All of that to say is that I genuinely do have an appreciation for Minecraft, even though it wasn't something that I grew up with. It is one of those things where like, yeah, no, I understand there is a lot of lore with it. I understand that you could make a really great movie out of this. This looks like shit. This looks like absolute shit. This looks like literally like, oh yeah, we'll just make a Minecraft movie. Jack Black is in it.
Of course, you gotta get your boy Jack Black, JB.
Jack Black, you're currently 1 for 1 in video game movies.
Come on.
All right. Despite what Ant says, you Mario was a win.
Yeah,
Mario was a win. You can take that W.
It was.
And you got the big L just now with Borderlands, and now you're here. You're dancing on that line, my friend.
Hey,
dude, you are let's be honest. You're a bit overweight. You are not balancing very well. You're tipping over. You're tipping over to the L side, dude. Okay. Damn. So like, there's that. The effects, like the thing with Minecraft is like the whole pixelated animations and everything. It's supposed to look cute. It's supposed to look fun.
Yeah. This
does not look cute. It does not look fun. It looks fucking ugly.
Yeah.
Like, I have an appreciation for like the square pixelated Minecraft aesthetic. You should have just kept that aesthetic or made this a fully animated movie.
True.
Not one or the other.
Yeah.
But no, they're being stupid. Because of course they are.
Yeah. Nah, it feels very, remnants of Borderlands. Same feeling, man. Y'all throw Jason Momoa, y'all throw Jack Black, y'all throw these A-listers. It's like, here we go, video game franchise, throw these people in it and we're here. But I must say though, I feel like even though we feel how we feel, I need to hear what the kids are saying. I really do.
The kids are memeing this movie, man. I've seen some, and one by that, I mean, like they're dunking it to hell.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
Straight up.
Okay, because
for real.
That's my question, right? Because I mean, on the timelines, I don't know what the kids are saying, like the young, 12, 13, maybe even 10, 9, like the young kids who played it, this is their game. This is day one right here. And it's like, okay, will it do... I don't see it doing well, but then again, this ain't for me. Like you said, it's not for you.
Nope.
It's way past or well after what I was loving. But like if the kids go out to see this, family's like, oh, okay, hey, little so and so, this is Minecraft, here we go. But that's what I'm interested in seeing. I'm interested to see how it's going to do at the box office. If kids are going to be like, yo, I want to see Minecraft, but like you're saying, if it don't look like Minecraft, if it's not that pixelated, art form that you learn to appreciate, are kids going to have that same sentiment? Like, oh wait, this ain't pixelated. Like, what is this?
Right.
Like, it's too glossy. What's going on?
Yeah, I've seen. It's obviously I don't follow any accounts that are run by children, but like there are like people that are younger than me, meme pages that I follow that are watching this, and they're like, yeah, no, this looks like shit. This does not look like they did us dirty.
Okay.
So that's kind of the consensus I'm getting from it so far. And truth be told, I can still see this movie making like a shit ton of money.
That's the thing, right?
Like when it comes out. the thing with it though is, will it have enough? Like it might have like a really big opening box office weekend.
But will it sustain?
Will it sustain?
True.
Itself?
Good point.
And the thing that will really big the sustaining for that is reviews, especially with like you'll obviously get like critic scores coming. Critics are going to pan this movie. I can tell you that. Right now.
Yeah. They're not even making it.
If the audience score for this isn't higher than like 70% on the tomato meter, this is not going to make $1. Like this is going to be a wash. Like no, because like granted, like people don't really check the tomato meter, but let's be real here. When we see the audience score, we're kind of like, okay, there's something there.
Could be. No, you're right.
It happened with Mario. It happened with Five Nights at Freddy's, where it's like, okay, I know this isn't like a higher brain functioning movie, but hey, I might go in. The little monkey brain in me might be appeased.
Could be. No, you're not wrong. It's I'm very intrigued about how this is going to do. If I was a betting man, I don't see it doing.
Who you bet against?
Yeah, I definitely betting against this one. But again, if I'm wrong, then hey, salute. But I'm just like, just from the looks, and like you were saying, like you know, younger people are kind of like, nah, this ain't our Minecraft. If they're, and you know, younger people are smart, man, you gotta give them credit. You know what I'm saying? Like they're a lot smarter than, you know, we kind of give them credit for. So if they're already saying this, then it's, I don't know. But I mean, they trying it, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that one. So, but that one is dropping, I believe, was April 4th. So yeah, April 4th, 2025. So next spring. So
give us a Roblox movie instead. That's what the kids really want.
Yeah, but if they're gonna do it, like you said, I mean, if it's glossy like this, then you know. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But hey. It ain't for me, but if it is, hey, salute. And, you know, y'all might have a good time. Who knows? But next up, we got one more trailer to talk about. And we talked about the teaser trailer like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, which is Smile 2. And it looks like they released the official trailer for Smile 2. And would you like to take a quick look at that?
I suppose.
So. All right, Lo, let's take a look at Smile 2.
I need you to listen to me. Something really bad happened. You remember Louis Fergoli?
From high school?
I went to his apartment. But when I showed up... Louis?
No, get away from me! What?
He was smiling at me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sky Riley. You are in the middle of a big world tour.
You okay?
I keep seeing this face everywhere.
This thing is a parasite. You witnessed a death. Now it's latched onto you.
911, what's your emergency?
I've traced the string of deaths to you. Nobody has survived longer than a week.
Sky, pull it together and get back out there.
No, I will not let this thing use me.
How do we stop it?
We need to kill you first.
What?
We have to end it. No matter what. You're not in control. I am.
I need to stop it, but I don't know how.
All right, Smile 2, October 18th.
That's what happens when you watch Joker 2, baby. That's what happens.
I get the smile.
The folie à deux comes to you.
Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
go ahead and say it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll say it. Look, man,
ahead.
y'all ain't fooling me no more, man. The first one, hey, I gotta say it, man. The first smile fooled me. And this is what I'm like, this is my beef with horror movies, man. I'm so done with it. It's like I'm not done with horror movies, but I'm done with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, because the first one, they had great marketing. Because I just remember seeing like just randomly like a baseball game, and you see like the people with the creepy smile and stuff. But I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The smile don't creep me out, man. It just looks Jokerish.
Yep.
Like you were saying, it's like, oh, okay. Like you're just smiling at me all like, I'm like, oh, all right. You know, I got a little thicker skin than that, man. You gotta do a little bit more for me than just smile at me. You know what I'm saying? In a way, you can be like, oh, okay, all right.
Especially the way that it's like intentionally like, look at me, I'm so fucked up. Instead of like, it would be even more fucked up if it was like someone genuinely just smiling, but like there's nothing there and just sort of like,
right?
Why are you doing?
Yeah, that's more exactly. That's more disturbing for sure.
Yes.
When you're just like overdoing it, I'm like, all right, yo, you just, like easy, okay. I see what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. There's so much in the premise of this franchise that could actually work, but it doesn't, Chief. Like the fucking the way the first movie ended too, and like part of how it ended too, you're just sort of like, man, that actually could have been a good movie. If only.
If only.
Yeah.
If only. Yeah, I agree with you, man. This was a scary movie that when I went into it, I was like, okay, I was a little excited. And then when I was watching, I'm like, oh, man, I can't believe they got me. But I mean, it made pretty good money. So, I mean, I'm not surprised they're making a sequel. It's just, I don't know, man. I feel like they're trying to, what's the movie? What am I thinking of? Not Paranormal Activity, but kinda, it's more akin to, oh man, what's the other big one that had like a bunch of sequels? Why am I blanking?
Okay, hold on. There's okay.
Why am I blanking?
What movie had a bunch of sequels to it?
Bunch of sequels.
Was it like one of those like was it like a found footage?
No.
Saw?
Kind of Saw, but like no. I mean, I guess you could. I guess you could say more like Paranormal. No, you know what it is? Final Destination.
Final Destination.
That's it. Final Destination. I feel like I'm getting some Final Destination vibes because of how it's carrying to the next. But just like Paranormal Activity kind of did the same thing. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Final Destination sequels was hilariously.
Yep.
Like I just kept watching. I didn't care. but this though, I don't know. I'm not sold. I'll say that.
Between this and the fucking Jujutsu Kaisen franchise, I'm kind of like, do we not understand what curses are? Because like the whole thing with the Smile one, it's like, oh yeah, it's a curse, but then it's like this horrible monster entity that's actually like hunting after you. Same thing with Jujutsu Kaisen. It's like, oh yeah, they're curses, but also use curse energy to fight against the curses.
Right.
And each one of the curses has like a specific like thing that they're a domain curse over, and I'm like, okay, that's a fucking demon at that point. All right, that's either like a fucking ghost or a fucking demon or devil. Just call the spade, okay? They're kind of, oh no, it's not a devil, it's a curse.
Like,
and he gets very nasty and angry and has a bunch of fire around him, so he's the volcano curse. And I'm like,
all right.
Okay, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, exactly.
Okay, and the king of curses, what does he do? Cut people? Okay.
There you go.
Fuck it.
Yeah. No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you 100%. And, I know, like you said, Halloween season is coming and they're, getting everybody ready. I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling this, This might be one of those where I'm like, all right, I'll watch it when it hits the streams.
Yep.
But theater-wise, I'm going to have to pass on that one. I'm going to have to pass. But, hey, if y'all enjoyed it, definitely let us know, man. Let us know your thoughts on it. If you're looking forward to Smile 2 or a Minecraft movie, two very different tones, but both could be equally scary if you put it that way. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Seeing Jason Momoa in that pink sweater thing was.
Why is Jason Momoa there?
I don't know, man. He's desperate for work.
I mean,
he's got to do something waiting for Lobo to come out.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I love Jason Momoa, man. And I get it. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. Who am I to say, man? Bump it. Y'all throw me a script. Yeah, I'm in. How much? Okay, what's the movie? It don't matter. How much you paying me? All right, cool. But yeah, let us know your thoughts on those trailers. And as always, I'm sure there's like 18 other trailers that dropped that we get a chance to get to. That's why we implore you all to follow us on social media at the comic section, because we post all the new trailers there. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know you're excited or you're not so, or maybe you're not feeling it. Let us know all of that. And also let us know the trailers you want us to react to as well, okay? We are taking requests.
Yep.
Definitely. So, but other than that, though, we'll move on to our final segment of the show, which is reviews. And man, oh man, I got me some good watching. Labor Day weekend, that's what I did. I streamed. Man, oh man.
Nice.
I streamed 2 series that are, to my opinion, fire. Okay. The first one I'm going to be talking about very briefly tonight is Terminator Zero. Okay. This was one series that, I think last week we did a preview for in the trailers, and I was super looking forward to it. And man, as soon as I got home and I started watching the first episode, I'm like, ooh, all right, I'm in. Come on, man. Anime style Terminator. Man, it's so good. It's so good. I got to say that. Right. I got to say it's good. Yeah. And I'm thankful that it is good, because I feel like Terminator is one franchise that desperately needs a win. You know,
that's the very fair.
They've been down for quite some time. Of course, the first 2 movies are the first 2 movies. And it's just like, they need like that shot of adrenaline. And I feel like this anime did that. It did that and then some. This takes place in Japan, and the characters, the story. I mean, I can go into it, but I don't want to spoil it because it just came out. And I want to say it's like 8 episodes. They're about an hour long, and they are so good. So good how you see it, and if you watch the Terminator, you kind of get the gist of it. It's all about, figuring out time travel, having to stop Judgment Day, from happening, and just how they do it, how they execute it was great. And the twist, some people, now if you are a Terminator fan, people who know the franchise, this might be, I don't know, I don't want to say it's predictable, because I've seen a few hardcore Terminator fans on the social medias, and they'll give their reviews, and they're the highly critical ones that'll never be happy.
Of course.
Those people, whatever the hell. I'm so tired of that. I'm so tired of that crowd. And it's like, okay, but even if you're just a general fan of Terminator, I feel like you're going to enjoy this anime style. They can do more. It's very gruesome. It's, oh my gosh. Like the trailer we watched where you saw that blood. Yeah, you getting all of that and then some.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen the first episode, but I haven't seen.
Oh, you haven't seen the first episode? Yes. Okay. So, what's your thought on the first episode?
I liked it.
Okay, cool.
I mean, for a first episode, it definitely seemed a little more slower pace. Yeah. But obviously, there's like a lot that they're setting up with it.
Very much.
Yeah. No, I'm enjoying it so far. I'm hoping to watch the rest of it soon. So,
man, I can't wait. I can't wait for you to watch the rest. And once you watch it, pick your brain about your thoughts on everything. But no, yes. I would say it is very, very, very good. I barely enjoyed it. If I were to rate it right now, because I just finished it, I want to give it a strong 9. I like a 9 out of 10 on this one. I really enjoyed this, and yeah, it felt good. It felt like, yes, here we go, Terminator. Let's get back in the game, man. Y'all are down by like 50, but hey, don't worry. You can come back. You can come back. And I feel like this was a good starting point for the comeback, hopefully. But yeah, I enjoyed it. And the other show I watched, I'm so waiting for you to freaking watch, is Chaos, starring Jeff Goldblum as Zeus. All right, Greek mythology.
No one hornier.
I'm telling you, Greek mythology just takes place in a city, like obviously not a real city, but it has. I don't want to spoil this, man. I could go deep. Anyway, watch Chaos as well too. But that's it. That's
all you're gonna say?
That's all I can say, because I don't want to. Because they talk about Olympus and they live in like a city, and you have like another city they got beef with.
Okay.
And they all pray to the gods. So it's like, they pray to Hera. Zeus is like freaking out a little bit. Poseidon is you want to talk about horny? Poseidon, he out there in the ocean, man. stays on a yacht.
Nice.
Right? It's so fun. It's like a modern take. You know what this is? Romeo and Juliet that took place in the night with Leonardo DiCaprio, like a modern, like it's in the modern world, but that's what this one is.
Huh, okay.
But like,
interesting.
It's regular talk. It's not like Old English speak or whatever,
right?
Or Greek speak, but that's all I can say.
Okay,
that's all I can say. I so can't wait. You need to see this because I need to hear your thoughts on this. But that's all I'm gonna give until Rigel sees this. Then y'all wait for my review. But I can already tell you, I love that one. So, but the reason why I'm timid about it because the last Greek thing I loved, you hated.
Oh yeah,
that's why I said.
Yeah, well, I still haven't watched season 2 of Blood of Zeus.
Oh, okay.
So I need to get back on that.
Okay, all right. Well,
I should give season because I heard it was actually like really, really good. So I should probably give that a shot at one point.
Well, but Chaos you have to watch.
Chaos 100%.
Yeah,
I will definitely check that out. It's on my watch list. All right, awesome, man. Well, I've got a couple reviews as well too. Most notably, a while back I finished the Suicide Squad Isekai anime.
How was that?
It was actually surprisingly very good.
You
heard me, folks. The Suicide Squad anime is good. Against all odds, it actually was like a really fun time. It's only 10 episodes. Each episode's only around like 20 to 30 minutes long.
Okay.
And it revolves around basically Harley Quinn, Deadshot, Clayface, Peacemaker, and Killer Shark, along with Rick Flag. They're basically the main Suicide Squad team. They're actually the second team to be sent into Amanda Waller basically opens up a portal into another world.
Of course she
and
does.
instead of sending in anyone that's worth anything, she sends in Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
She sends in the first team and then loses contact with them. So then she sends in the second team consisting of those characters to explore this other world. It's like this whole like high fantasy world with like its own like powers, like magical system, all that stuff. And there's basically a war going on between these two countries that Harley Quinn in the game find themselves just thrown into the middle of it and having to pick sides and figure out like how they're going to survive because they're also like they lose contact with their ship and their bombs have a timer in them. So if it doesn't get a signal from the ship within like a certain amount of hours, the bombs automatically go off. So it's like, shit, we got to make sure we go back to this place every once in a while to make sure our heads don't explode. And by God, like, it's just a good time. They fit in like a lot of stereotypical like anime tropes. So like it works with these characters. Like Clayface is the annoying like, ooh, look at me, Mr. Romantic kind of caricature. Freaking Deadshot and Peacemaker, kind of similar to the TV show, or not the TV show, the movie, have a rival, even though that wasn't Deadshot in the Suicide Squad, but I digress. They have like a little bit of a rivalry going on, but like Peacemaker is like the very like quiet, stoic, like I would do everything for peace and everything. King Shark is the like the stupid one, but like in a fun way. And yeah, like it was just a good time. It was very just enjoyable. It was very easy to watch. There actually are like a couple of twists and turns that went through this where I was like, oh shit, I did not see that coming. There's one or two things that you'll see coming a mile away, but then there's one or two, especially at the very end, where you're like, oh, well, fuck. That changes things.
Okay,
So,
all right.
I liked it. It was a great time. If you're an anime fan, if you're a fan of the Suicide Squad, if you're a fan of both, this is a good show. This is a good time. Definitely worth checking out. Again, it's only like 10 episodes too.
Okay, so quick watch.
Very quick watch.
All right.
And I must talk about this. All right. The end credit song. All right, because animes, they're known for their fantastic, like their fire intros, the fire outros, all that.
Yeah, all that.
The outro song for this is pretty fire.
Okay.
And during the outro, during the end credits, you've got fucking Amanda Waller doing a fucking dance off against Harley Quinn and her Suicide Squad.
What?
And like Amanda Waller,
Come on now, come on, man. Come on now. Come on.
She's got them beats. She's got them looks. She's got everything.
Come on, man.
Goddamn, yeah.
Not
it was
surprised.
a good. It's a good time. It's a good show. Watch it. At least watch the ending. Watch the end credits.
Okay.
And then you will see. Then you will be fully aware of just how fantastic the whole show is.
I like it.
So end of the day, 8 out of 10. Had a fun time.
Hey, let's go. All right.
Yeah. And then I'll wrap this up with a video game that I played very recently.
All right.
And I must share it with everyone.
Okay.
Because it is fucked up. And everyone else needs to be fucked up now because I experienced it.
Oh, really?
And now you do too.
Oh, my God.
It's a great little video game. I heard about it it was kind of on my radar because when I got my gaming computer and when I finally got Steam back up, this was the game that was kind of popping up on my Steam feed a good bit. And I was like, okay, that's an interesting title. This sounds very interesting, but all right. And then I saw one or two other people talking about go into this game completely blind because it is fantastic and you need to actually play it. I was like, oh shit, okay. So this game is called Slay the Princess.
Slay the Princess.
Slay the Princess.
Okay.
Not as in Slay Princess.
I was going to say, I didn't know.
No, this is...
Wait. Slay as in take her out? Kill?
Yep.
You really?
Yep. The game opens up. It's very much one of those visual novel games where it's the typical anime/hentai game where it's kind of you get to select which other options you want to try to get the good ending or whatever happens, different path choices that you make alter the path that you take so that you can romance this character and so the character, so on and so forth. So plays on those trappings, but isn't anything like that at all. The game, well, not entirely, because it does still. The one thing it will give away is that it says at the very beginning, it gives you a little content worry about things that happen throughout the game, and then it's this is a love story, and you're like, what the fuck?
Oh.
And the whole premise is you are alone, lost in the woods. You're on your way down a path to a log cabin, and in that cabin, in the basement of the cabin, there is a princess. You must slay her. And that's really it. Yeah, it's you have to slay her or else the world will end. And you're just sort of wait,
let me guess too.
What the fuck?
Let me guess. She bad, huh? She a baddie? She like a 10, she a dime. She hot. She look good. I'm going through all the adjectives right now. She looks pretty nice.
She looks pretty fly for a white guy.
Okay, all right, that too.
So honestly, okay. So the best thing about this game, and I'm again trying not to give away too, because I genuinely want people to just play it going into it blind, without having any idea. Yeah. But also, the best thing about this game is that the choices you make, the dialogue options you take, every little thing that you choose, whether it is to walk down a certain path or say this to the princess, take the knife with you when you go to talk to the princess, changes everything with how she interacts with you, and how she looks. So there are some endings where you can she looks like this cutesy little princess girl by the time of it. There's one that's a literal damsel in distress because you play it that way, she'll act that way.
Interesting.
But then there are others where it's I don't know, man. What if I do slay the princess? Or let's see how fucked up this goes. And let me tell you, my friends, oh boy, I didn't even intend to get one of the really fucked up runs the first time I played it.
Right.
But by God, the first couple options I picked, I was oh, I'm not making good choices right now. Or am I? I'm learning things though. I'm getting information. And then the existential crisis kicked in. I was oh, I'm already getting this. And the first couple of options I picked, Yay. Goody gumdrops for me.
Okay.
So buy it, play it. It's only like $20 on Steam. It goes on sale pretty regularly, so you can get it for maybe around 15. Like I only got it for like $15 when I bought it.
All right, that ain't bad.
And it's like a good. Honestly, the thing that I really loved about this is that like I did a whole playthrough of the game, like being able to do like multiple endings and get to like what I consider to be like one of the best endings in the game. Where I was like, oh, okay, I see what's happening. I get the premise of this. I got it. I know what I need to do. I was able to do all that like well within the span of 3 hours. Like this is a very easy, pretty like quick. Just light, like after. And the best part about it is there are so many options. Like you can go back to it and replay it so many times and get like just a different fucked up ending or a different ending to like see, okay, I chose this the last time we went down this path. What happens if I chose this instead? And you get a completely different princess out of it, Chief.
Man, oh, wow. Interesting. Okay.
Just goes to show white women can't be trusted, folks. Slay that princess.
Slay the princess.
That's the only way to get the good ending. Just go right up and slay the princess.
There you go.
Catch her while she's reading her Twilight novels.
Give her to Bowser.
No!
Just give it. Yeah, because hey, Mario's like, you know what? I'm done. Just done. Like you keep getting kidnapped. I feel like you're doing it on purpose now. I feel like you're just willingly going with him, and you want us to just stop what we doing. We over here plumbing shit, right?
You know that actually is a theory, right?
I believe it.
That like Mario, Bowser, and Peach are all in like a throuple, and like the whole kidnapping dynamic thing that going on is like this big kink thing that they got going.
You taking it deep. Yeah. I'm not mad at that. I was just thinking like, she had the whole, freaky thing, and she's like, just take me. I just want, Mario and Luigi to come through and do what you do. We do this every year. We always got a new game,
Yep.
Take me to another castle and I'll pretend like I'm, help me. And Mario and Luigi, they got to stop what they doing. That plumbing is good money too. They losing a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? They make like about $30 an hour, maybe 40. They doing their thing out here. They are known. All right.
Yeah. How many coins are they collecting, saving your ass again, Peach?
Yeah.
Not nearly as much.
Man, they got bills, yo. They got bills too. You know what I'm saying? You the princess. I mean, you can afford this. Mario and Luigi, they still out here working. They in the union. Goddamn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get their fair pay, and I got to stop what I'm doing just to come help you. Get the hell out of here, man.
Mamma mia.
Get the hell out of here, man. I swear, yo, I can't. But yeah, all right, Slay the Princess. You said it's out right now.
Oh yeah, it came out last year. I finally got around to playing it very recently, and honestly, it's a good time if you're into horror games, if you're into visual novels, if you're into fucked up shit like me. Give it instead of playing the Minecraft, you could be over here like me, experiencing true existential dread over here. All right, playing some weird fucked up shit. Okay, I don't want to see you kids. What are you kids playing now today? The Black Myth Wukong, the Monkey Prince.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people on that one.
I heard a lot of people. A lot of people are on that.
Yeah, they on that one for sure.
That one actually look.
I know you might want to check it out. I'm just saying.
Not gonna lie, I kind of want to be the monkey, man.
That's what I'm saying.
I kind of have a thing for monkeys.
Got a little thing for monkeys, man. I mean, there we have it. All right. Well, hey, y'all. I think that about wraps up another great issue of the Comic Section Podcast, yo. And hopefully y'all enjoyed our reviews, and let us know your thoughts. Let us know things you want us to review as well. All right, man. Reach out to us on social media and on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of our new followers. Welcome. Spread the word. And it's only going up and up from here. But while we wrap things up, as always, Roger, we want to let the people know where they can find you. Show them the ats.
Yo, y'all can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at flash.photography.cos for my personal /cosplay page. You can also follow me at Always Sunny in Watchmen for my meme-tacular page. And you can also follow Leadership Dorchester on Facebook and Instagram as well, where we're in the middle of doing a fundraising events for the Children's Discovery Garden and Azalea Park. So follow us there to see what we're doing and to help us out with that. And then you can also follow my lovely fiance Alicia at Alicia-Joe, all spelt out. at Facebook and Instagram and TikTok as well. And, follow the Lucha Vandross. Follow Ant.
Yeah.
Ant is there on the Instagram at Lucha_Vandross. You can follow him there. Follow our boy Sondley. Follow our boy Post Ghostal because he was just at Dragon Con and holy shit.
Yo.
Holy shit. They have some bomb photo sessions while he was there. That Sinister Six group
I ain't
they
gonna
did.
lie,
shit.
yo.
I'm jelly. That was good shit.
Yo, me, I have to call Sonley, yo.
Yeah.
I have to call Sonley up and let us know like all that fire, man, because he did his thing. Like
He
when it
did
comes to cosplay, like, man, yo, hey, hats off to you, bro. Hats off to you, man. Round of applause. Round of applause for Sonley right there.
I will say Alicia helped to make that Craven the Hunter outfit too.
Okay. Can when am I gonna get my fitting, man?
I know. Dude.
I need to be fitted.
I apologize.
God damn it.
Hey, look, okay. If it's ain't consolation,
Yeah.
have you seen me put on any new cosplay shit recently? I have not been doing this shit. All right, it's not to make excuses. It's like, hey, I just do not have the energy right now, Chief. We're going to get you your measurements, okay? You're going to be the king of Wakanda soon, okay?
I'm just saying.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? The king needed, I need my throne.
We're getting you. We're getting you there.
Okay. All right. But yeah, shout out to Solly, man. You did your thing, man.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so jealous, yo. Fire, yo. Man, salute. And also make sure you follow our OG host of the Comic Section Podcast, Lil CO at Cut It Out Comics and Cosplay on the social medias. Also, our homie Comic Book John. Make sure you follow him on social media. A lot of great theories that John be putting up. I read the last one, which was, I believe, a Star Wars theory that he was talking about with the Acolyte and everything. I read that really deep. And yeah, man, just learn more information, man. That dude's like an encyclopedia when it comes to this stuff. So make sure you follow Comic Book John at Comic Book John and his indie comic book imprint, Bright Light Comics. Make sure you give him a follow as well. And you can follow yours truly, J Rock the Mic, on Facebook, IG, and Threads at JROCDAMIC. But most importantly, follow the Comic Section again on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. If you don't stop, and of course, YouTube.com/The Comic Section, and most importantly, thecomicsectionnetwork.com. That's the main website, thecomicsectionnetwork.com, where you can find this episode, previous affiliated Comic Section Network shows, and videos of the episodes as well. You can head over there, check those out. And while you're there, shout outs to our merch partners, Exotic Enclave, where they give us the fire merch. Fall is here, y'all. Fall is right around the corner. Go and get you some fire Comic Section Podcast fall merch with some hoodies, jackets, hats, beanies, all of that stuff. Use promo code BESTFANSEVER. Save yourself 10% off on all the items in the merch store. Other than that, man, we are only at 6 episodes away from 300.
Getting closer and closer there, folks. We're almost there.
That's right. I'm super excited, man. 300. That's a big milestone. I just remember yesterday we were at 100. And then 200.
Yeah.
And then right here, we're on the cusp of it, man. So super excited, super thankful. And again, y'all continue to tell a friend to tell a friend. We're growing, and we're growing all because of YOU. So thank y'all so much. And keep reviewing us too. I keep forgetting that, man. Like, whatever platform you're seeing us on, give us a 5-star, thumbs up, all that good stuff. That helps the algorithm game, right? Right, I guess.
No, don't do that. Give us 1 stars for all the episodes that Ant is on. But the episodes were just me and J Rock. 5 stars all the way.
There
baby.
we go.
5 stars all the way. All
gotta
right.
make it average out. You know what I'm saying? Give us 10. So that way,
right.
I mean, that 1 star we gotta.
Listen, folks. Listen, we all know the deal here. We all watched Alien Romulus, and we're like, hey, that was a pretty good movie. We don't need the Ant anymore.
No,
you know? We don't need that perspective. We just need the Rigel. We need the J Rock.
There we go.
Get a few of the other little guest hosts every once in a while.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. That'll be
go.
it. We don't need the Ant. All right.
Oh, man,
let's mess with the algorithm just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Man,
when
Ant come back, oh my gosh, it's going to be
if he comes back, if that Xenomorph doesn't get him first.
That's it. Good point. We have to wait and see if Ant comes back. But other than that, though, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next week for a brand new issue of the Comic Section Podcast. Peace.
Don't read Minecraft.
You are now tuned in to the award-winning Comic Section Podcast Network.